Section 1. You will hear a university student radio station broadcast. First, look at questions 1 to 5 on the form. You will see that there is an example which has been done for you. On this occasion only, the conversation relating to this will be played first and repeated.
And it's a bright sunny morning here at Portsmouth University Radio, the radio station that brings you all the news and lots of the fun non-news from our wonderful campus and the city we live in. I'm your host, Mike, and with me is...
Rita. Hi, guys.
So, Rita, what's on the menu this morning?
Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. First, you have another chance to look at questions 1 to 6. Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 6.
And it's a bright sunny morning here at Portsmouth University Radio, the radio station that brings you all the news and lots of the fun non-news from our wonderful campus and the city we live in. I'm your host, Mike, and with me is...
Rita. Hi, guys.
So, Rita, what's on the menu this morning?
As usual, Mike, we'll start off with the most important, most exciting and interesting news for all those thousands of our highly intellectual, very serious listeners. Sports!
Right. Good news from the women's soccer team last night, I hear.
Sure is. They thrashed Southampton by, would you believe it, not 4, not 5, but 6 goals to 0. Nothing. 0. So the team's looking good for the Southern England University League that starts this Saturday.
Did you see the game, Rita? I wanted to, but was stuck in the lab playing with rats.
See the game? Against our closest rivals? Do you think I'd have missed it? Great game.
So, who scored?
No surprises here. Molly Mbeka scored the first 3, all in the first half. Susie Smith, last year's top scorer, hit the net 5 minutes into the second half, followed 2 minutes later by Joan Michael. Then Molly finished off the massacre just before the final whistle.
Fantastic players. Great team. All our listeners know Susie Smith, of course, the blonde dynamite, and Joan Mitchell from last year. But Molly is new on campus, a first-year postgraduate medical student, all the way from Ghana, where she played for the national team. Top scorer. An amazing 25 goals in international matches last season. African Woman Player of the Year.
Look at questions 7 to 10. Now listen to more of the conversation between Mike and Rita and answer questions 7 to 10.
Yeah, she's fantastic. She came very close to scoring more, but Southampton hemmed her in really tightly after they saw what she can do.
I heard she could turn professional tomorrow if she wanted to, but prefers to enjoy the game as an amateur and study to become a doctor.
That's true. Okay, and how about the men's soccer team, Mike?
Do I have to speak about this, Rita? A disaster. Played away at Bristol. I won't be surprised if some of them are too embarrassed to come back. Lost 6-2, and Bristol had their best 2 players watching from the sidelines because of injury. Let's change the subject.
Good idea. No other sporting news today, but lots coming up this weekend. Now to the bad news from the Students' Union.
Really bad news. Prices in the cafeteria and bar are going up by an average of 10% as from Monday. 75p for a cup of coffee. £4 for a pint of bitter. My favourite beer.
So, complain. There's a demonstration planned for outside the Students' Union building at noon tomorrow. See you there, and you can phone us now, 8759 765, to tell us what you think.
That is the end of section 1. You now have some time to check your answers.